終於到我去成為 Wizard 啦！
辅助选项，选单阅读，镜头抖动。
乜嘢選單閱讀器
選單閱切換咒語。
咁撚正確㗎，原來呢隻遊戲都瞄準模式，從按住跟嗰位切換。屌咪諗唔到唔睇啊！繼續。有獎勵喎！學院對頭骨面罩有撚用咩？眼鏡好，呢個有用。薰衣草北極星掃把，阿茲卡班囚犯，點解我要做阿茲卡班囚犯？天賦點數重設，無限㗎，米村。福來福起魔藥，係咪就係嗰個 Lucky Potion 啊？梅林的斗篷，咁多嘢嘅，喂，會唔會多嘢得滯啊？呢隻嘢又有啊，鬼馬。OK， 眼睇基準，直接超高啦，同你慳，光追都可以開個位，不過我唔開，試一試先。點樣跟住套用設定有超過咩？點解又要用個準心嚟控制啊？好撚難用啊！繼續。軍通知係已經成為霍格華茲魔法與巫術學期嘅5年級嚇，我一嚟就5年級，禁止17歲以下在校外使用魔法，然而你啲情況特殊，魔法部因而同意艾莉莎爾弗格教授。既然同意，我喺出面用魔法。 哇，亞洲人，我可以借條嘅，揀一個先。哇，呢啲好，哇！呢個人勁似唔知邊個角色，我覺得似返哈利本人。呢個幾靚仔喎！呢個好似火杯都考驗過嗰幾個好受女仔歡迎嗰個男仔。呢個係 Ryan Reynolds 嚟啊！哇屌 ，small eyes， 咁似某個知名演員嘅。呢個最靚仔喎！膚色，哇！難度加1000，叫做歐巴啦，歐巴級。OK， 戴返副主角眼鏡 ，OK， 頭髮。哇！呢個型喎，咁似邊個嘅Malfoy 老豆。哇！有冇個日韓啲啊？定係我做一做呢個中性人啊？不過 J.K. 羅琳話呢個世界得男性同女性嘅啫喎，我應該尊重返佢咧，呢隻遊戲。哇！呢個頭〜每個頭都有啲人好似答唔到個名出嚟，有狼尾啊都唔興嘅，啲髮型全部都唔興嘅而家。周柏豪，第一次見用呢個嘅還向滾輪去揀顏色，呢個顏色幾靚喎，但係冇啲人係啲啊！呢個都 OK 嘅， 老積啊個樣，唔好戴眼鏡啦都係。呢個啦，不如。Oni Uni。呢個都好，呢個啦就你啡頭幾靚仔啊！紅頭都幾靚仔，白頭都幾靚仔，白頭啦就。面容係咩㗎？點解啲鬼佬 game 咁撚着重啲雀斑做咩呢？一定係搞到佢最靚仔嘅。俾粒美人痣佢啊！冇寫輪眼啊，比較 bling bling 啲嘅，眼裏有神。呢啲雜誌封面眼睛，唉，是撚蛋啦眉毛。應該係咩回事啊？應該未收尾啊！哇，兩邊都收尾，哇，收太多尾，有啲黃色收尾啊！全部都係成個路，成個 N 架咁嘅，全部都。呢個同呢個咯，呢個好疏啊，呢個密啲。哇，遠睇咁撚柒嘅，點解？隻眼好細喎。咁柒嘅遠睇，哇屌！哇屌！佛地魔就係呢個樣啦。What the fuck？ 點解個個樣衰咗咁多嘅？隻眼咁細嘅，點解變得？魔教眼睛大小啊！咩插眉插眼咁嘅而家？唔通係關頭髮事？咁啦，不如 OK， 又做翻 Garrett。冇啦，長髮。我擺咗美人痣咯，佢仲要。唉，咁樣啦，不如。屌。Big Bang 頭。傳統美男。靠個樣揾食。
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to... It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and... I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and... It was wonderful. I am indeed a student. That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but that was a few... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
屌你同一個人配5把聲啊！呢個
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
全部咁
That was quite something.
嘅聲啊！
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
喂，呢個好明顯變聲
It
啦
was。wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this
我係
class.
一般咗先。女巫同巫師有分別啊？我屌男女啊！我揀女巫呢個角色，仆街又我屌，自我認知係女人啊！自我認知女人啊，不如。城大爆爆衫咦好喎，呢個名幾好聽，就叫城大爆爆衫。城大，我姓城大，唔係喎，我姓呢個係名嚟，叫爆爆衫。戇居係唔可以打數目字嘅個名，我姓城大。3我揀女巫，好搞笑。我屌，原來呢啲全部都唔關男女事啊！OK， 我知。女人啊，女人啊，呢個女人嚟啊！哇，爽！瞓女宿舍，入女廁。
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
我就係 J.K. 羅琳最大
It's a
敵
pity we
人。
didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I
佢
have,
係邊
Professor.
個？
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a
佢
second-hand
乸乸
wand.
地啊！
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me all the time.
Eleazar!
啊
George!
呢個啥？
Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely
Nice,
defined
yeah,
destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
我要拉啦！
It's
呢
been
啲
much
魔
too
法
long.
部，
When I received
直
your
接
owl,
自
I
焚
must
啦
say
佢。
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of
佢個
course.
名叫 Ellie。
Why don't we
Eleazar,
speak en route
man.
to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
誒，佢咪拉緊嗰隻死亡馬？我要見過死亡先可以見到嗰隻馬。勁大聲啊！真係。
left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
我叫城大 b a
A
n
new student.
我嘅
New?
pronoun 係
Yes, sir.
she
I'm
her。
starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
解答咗
Nor
問
have
題。
I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
係 ministry 嘅人嚟嘅。
Have you seen
聽講呢
this?
個故事係喺哈利波特嘅好耐之前。
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
咗
Miriam?
沙究竟
How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
屌
It
佢
came to me
口
via
頭
her
簽嚟㗎
owl.，But with no correspondence, I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot
Ranrock.
open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
屌好撚乸喎！
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
咩連
We
speed？
did.
哇！咁撚正！誒，我見到啊！佢已經係見過死亡嘅人啦。
The key! Give me your hand!
乜撚嘢啊？佢用手放魔法嘅點解？已經有第一個筆位啦！
Are you alright?
第一次見人空手放魔法喎，你知
You're hurt.
八掌都唔使用。
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
係回血。屌撚乸型啊！
What happened?
Poor George.
爆爆三成
I
大
can't
啦！
believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
Pocky
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Pocky 係 key 嘅樣嘅咩？唔係不嬲都唔係 key
I'm
嘅
feeling
樣嘅。
better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
喂，等陣先，較細聲少少先。啊？我唔得。音高都可以校喺度，咁多元。 好撚One's ready. Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Avada Kedavra! 可惜。
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
串柒柒
But
喎
Miriam sent
佛
that
格教
portkey
授
to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
調皮喎突然間。係咗蘇格蘭，蘇格蘭喺英格蘭上面啊嘛。
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
誒咁啊咩啊？又喺度。
Ancient magic.
Ancient magic.
A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
失傳魔法會係咩啊？
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
呢條路咧，
But
條就
sir,
係呢條路。
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
花得個拉法俾我用咪冇事咯。Crucial!
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
OK，
Focus on the center.
哎呀，呢招係咩啊？紅色嘅係咪會去武器走啊 ？Expelliarmus，Expelliarmus， 撚廢嘢。
Excellent.
選擇鏡頭瞄準。我博士忍咗好耐啦。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you。 Do it. Expelliarmus.
Ah, up there.
有冇嘢執嘅喺度？後面有嘢啊 Sir。Sir, this way。係真係有嘢喎，噏下啫。可唔可以儲起㗎？
We're close now. It's just ahead.
快兩步啊喂！
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Reparo 復修。可以俾我學翻啲中文名啊！終於有得跑步啦，我好感動啊！有啲暈咯，撚晒啊！我係清理。
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Bloody hell！ 小地圖，我係熄咗佢啊！佢就係教開，佢冇法熄喎，大哥。嗰人應個 start 掣同埋 return 掣都一樣嘅。
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
What's this?
What's this? Professor Fig!
Professor Thick 嘅，原來係英文嘅。I'm so thick of it, everybody knows.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
我就係天選之人 ，I'm the chosen one。
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Merlin 係邊個？應該係琴日同你講呢句。
I don't believe it.
Merlin's beard。誒，呢度銀行。
Hello?
係咪去撳錢啊？我咪父母又留咗好大筆身家俾我。
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
古靈閣。
Vault number 12, I presume.
係啊係啊。
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
有一搭過山車。
After you.
古靈閣得佢一個嘅。
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
原來係唔使綁安全帶㗎呢度。
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, You'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
屌好撚真實啊！呢個整得
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it?
哇好撚快！
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Here we are。老豆老母有冇留低錢俾我究竟？
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
喂，屌！我要開箱。
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
저啲嘢擺明係我㗎啦，係我嘅財產。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
Instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Revelio.
Yes, a
Revelio.
revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Why? Oh.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
我記得可唔可以唔好咁查屎咁我又？
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos.
Lumos.
This is no ordinary vault.
Revelio.
I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
喂，行撚快少少啊！飛個 fit 博士，點解識跑嘅？哦
I see something
咁
up
樣一
ahead.
齊跑。
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
你乜撚
I see some
見到
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay, Lumos。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Đá交，呢啲係咪霍格華茲嗰啲石像啊？阿麥格教授好想玩一次嗰個破身體，即係奇異博士嚟嘅我係。Samuel Leviosa，我好想玩啊喂！
Confringo.
我哋識咁多嘅，係少咗。Potato， 哎，屌睇唔到添。打到我！果然係教授，係唔同啲啊！
Stay close.
可唔可以教我多幾個魔法啊，教授？
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Professor
Where am
Fig
I
of
supposed
It。
to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
梗係冇傷啊！
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos 唔係可以拋出去嘅咩？
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
死亡交
Seems I
叉
have，no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
屌！
Lumos.
Potato。 識用阿巴達扎布拉，按住 Y， 而使用絕殺變招啊！誒，用到嘅？哦咁實，我 stupefy 呢招係，係啊，係啊，真係。stupefy，我屌佢全部都打落唔同嘅。誒，做乜 lose？又唔可以太快嘅喎。喂，屌又咁撚錯，仲開 Loomis 做乜撚？
Revelio, Lumos. Revelio, Lumos.
Lumos。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
搞晒喎，喺邊啊？
Lumos.
呢係 Hogwarts 啊！誒，呢個咪嗰個記憶盤？
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
儲
for
屍
viewing
盤
memories.
pensive 原來叫。
I wonder...
冇啊！係我啲思念，係我嘅記憶。係邊個啊
Follow my lead.
？OK，識咗啦。咁係阿 Tom Riddle， 誒，登步朵。 嘢真係 equal 啊！呢個係。唔係登步道啊！
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed. could never... Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
我屌黑魔法，有兇手用魔法。
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that.
我係個矮人，係兇手用魔法。
Give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
喂，
I have no patience for traitors.
佢都唔講道理嘅，呢啲都唔係哈利波特嘅魔法嚟嘅。
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful. 乜嘢念力啊？直接阿 Abracadabra 佢得唔得？哇！巨神兵。 砸死！阿聲道。
Are you all right?
So take of it. Everybody knows.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
嚇，返到學校啦！呢個打 Forest 啊！叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮。 歡迎嚟到迪士尼。華型 Captain。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yeah. 我要做咩咧？應該都係 Gryffindor 同埋 Slytherin 嘅咋，另外嗰兩個根本冇人會想做。喂，前面嗰個咪 Harry
Potter。Black.
Black.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join
Professor
us.
Black.
The sorting ceremony's
係前幾代啊
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
佢咪就係因為唔想整呢個倫敦啊咩月台啊，我唔記得咗幾多分之幾啦。
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Professor Weasley.
Welcome. You're just in time.
麥教授嗰邊啊 ，Weasley 又係做 Professor 出身㗎，嗰個魔法家族好似都係得意幾喎。
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
佢偵唔偵測到我嘅 pronoun
Come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
仆街依啲揀啊！老實講，我想上堂多啲喎。我最後係俾我自己揀添。我自己揀嘅話，我會想揀 Slytherin 啊。但係我想 ，OK， 我跟住佢喎。
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
唔可以俾我自己揀嘅咩？分類冇。
I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
屌你！我自己講，膽識嘅野心
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Okay, Slytherin.
Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
可以揀個第二個。OK， 一定係 Slytherin 先啦。
You belong in
黐撚
Slytherin.
揀嗰啲咩撚嘢 Gryffindor 嘅人都係。Slytherin 出咗幾多位強、幾多位偉大嘅魔法師啊！打 Gryffindor 全部都係黑人金頭。
and one more thing.
Slytherin 全部都係
Due to the
白人。
unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but Don't
真係好似
tempt me.
Sirius Black 喎。
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Weasley 一仲唔係要負責同啲麻瓜打交道嘅咩？
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
我屌，我唔記得 save 路啊啱啱。
Very well.
我揀咗學校就冇 save， 就
Aspiration.
揀咗嘢先醒起先。啊，要玩4次啊！呢隻 game。
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
我入口唔係幅畫嚟咩？點解係埲牆？係咪 Slytherin 因為 Slytherin 就係瞓地庫啊！
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yay.
Lumos. Revelio.
有好多箱喎，可唔可以開啊？咩？
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
冇選單嘅咩就係、用咗開小地圖。作為 Slytherin 嘅學生嘅第一日，首先就要拆屋。我要做一個喺稱職嘅 Slytherin 嘅。哇！食蘋果，爽，又 M 一嚿。哇！可以入人哋啲房喎。係喎，依家係女宿舍好似。唔記得咗添。誒咩㗎？哇！正有藍，好清晰啊！我作為一個 Slytherin， 講你冇企喺度開呢啲喎 refair 咗，嘥時間。有嘢撈啦。
Revelio.
我係咁食，見到嘢就食。你係邊個啊？呢個係 Slytherin 個房啊！
Revelio。
佢點知 Slytherin 間房係咩樣啊？都冇出現過。Hi。誒。冇人俾反應我嘅都。
Lumos。
我夠食啦，你睇下。教你哋啊。
Everyone falls off their broom at least once. You just have to get back on.
點解你唔尾我
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from.
喂，個個都講我壞話喎。
That is not
識下朋友
helpful.
先。你係咪阿 Ron 啊？有冇貓房嘅族啊？
You're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Good luck.
Just when I think I'm finished with my schoolwork, I remember another assignment. If it's not 12 inches for potions, it's 20 inches for charms.
塞巴斯夫機，有好多基佬嘅。
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
呢個 Malfoy Draco。
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can
望
only
住我
imagine.
嘅點解？
Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
都係慢㗎。
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status. A pure-blood name. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Malfoy 啲後代喎。
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
識幾個朋友先。 三人眾，首先我嚟到霍格華茲第一件事，首先係組咗三人隊。
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
有趣。伊梅爾達雷耶斯。
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
屌你老母，指示柱啊！兩
You should have
人
listened to me.
捉棋三個人玩。
I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Mermaid.
I tried telling Hecate that someone cast their miracle on my She said if I didn't get sorted, I would.
個視覺好撚難睇啊，我唔係好舒服啊個視覺。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
黑暗神典，黑暗神書。
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Why? 收嘢都咁方便。
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated having a field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your...
Revelio.
In my case, it was a lot.
There you go.
Wish I could spend all day in flying.
Lumos. Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
屌係依個。實戰指南。誒有啦。我想知邊度有嘢可以撳下咁。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Stupefy.哇！好撚論盡可以裝嚿嘢都。哇！屌柒到啊！你睇冇？呵呵。好撚型喎呢個。地圖，我諗迪士尼嘅呢張地圖。坐火㗎呢個遊戲。 慢喎，撳所有嘢都感覺。呢個冇出嚟喎。What the fuck？ 喂 ，Slytherin 嘅代表係蛇喎，依然係蛇，仲未識級教訓嘅啲人。啊，不過而家都係早期。
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
呢個加咗去勁撚流。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross Station.
King's Cross Station.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
有冇去嗰個斜角街啊？
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been...
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
Well, I'm just perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the detail?
Of course.
多謝你 Professor
Good
Fig
luck today.
即係交俾
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to me, as I'll be...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Patrick Redding is
馬屁精
Revelio.
There were doxy eggs as well. But surely those would come.
I have
no concern of who he is.
我度度我都入得嘅喎。呢個又係咩嚟
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Okay. Bye.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping. Did I hear you and Professor?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Revelio.
主線任務 Laviosa 喎又。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exception. I shall reach out when I... For now, focus on your classes and pay...
收到你。
Revelio.
Don't know how Natty manages. It was perfect stargazing the other night.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But if I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason.
Have you gained any insight?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect.
Are there any other...
Yes, a few. If I can work out the riddle of this one...
If I have the time, I may...
I've been racking... Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
佢有指我去邊㗎？
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
好有趣喎！呢個此任務嘅呈現方法。
Lenora, I solved the mystery.
You did?
我不能說。
I found the location depicted in the...
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too.
佢話我係 riddles。
So is Mead, although he does tend to over-explain. The moth! I should have seen that.
我就係 Tom Riddle 嘅前人 City Powder。 City U Powder。
Revelio. Protego.
佢我自己落任務啊，咁樣柒嘅。咩嚟啊
Revelio.
乜撚啊？解謎。呢度得一個掣啫喎，係嘛？上面都有一個。呢個係問號。喂，會有掉落上去。我呢個係問號，嗰個係問號。21、11大笨象。即係11加大笨象加乜乜係21。我撚知啊，大笨象係乜撚嘢啊？頭先我見到本書都有呢啲標誌喎。好似唔關事。咁我點知嗰啲係咩啊？冇理由解得通啦！而家我都唔知呢啲符號咩代表乜嘢。
Revelio.
好撚大啊！霍格華茲。等級1鎖定，我咪等級1咯。
Revelio。
哇！呢度係邊度啊
？Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
喺右邊啊？點寫啊？盧森梅啊
Revelio。
都有個寶箱嘅標誌喺度。
I suppose one.
咩意思啊
？Revelio.
I haven't slept well.
算啦，去上堂啦。喂 ，OK。哇！呢個挺完，幾有 feel 啊！飛龍噴泉。
Revelio。
呢個就係 Harry 經常同阿 Ron 鬧交嘅地方。咁霍格華茲又唔係貓都有，啲人可以養貓，可以養咁靚嘅貓㗎，但係都變形學庭園啊！呢度係
Revelio。
唔識喐嘅話。
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Revelio。
你啊！喺邊啊
？Revelio。
杜尚阿夫羅
Revelio。 Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
上堂。
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso 要你話係 Leviosa， 唔係 Leviosa 喎。
Levioso。
哇！我係天才啊！
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As Master Pruitt. Good. Now, the bit well done.
Levioso.
係無限魔㗎呢隻，魔法師係無限魔㗎。聽講係無限魔㗎喎。
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
咦，花咗個 Dabra 嘅呢個位置嚟。
I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just...
I do join duels. All of my students were this adept.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
點解呢份嘅人咁撚串嘅？哇！我笑得好堂仔
I
啊！
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas. Again, well done today. I shall...
做得好，即係做到啲作業。
Right, that's enough spectacle for today. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
聽啲吹水啊！
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things
Revelio.
friendly.
你就可以學下 Abracadabra Crucial 到啊！
Nice work. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
係。等又有個商標正。
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
誒，佢係 Bastian 咩？咪同我傾偈嗰個咯。
I enjoyed that. It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again...
I've dueled enough. Consider your...
Fair enough. You owe me... You know, you might be a perfect...
係咪食死人啊？
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
If you want to get the most out of your... Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, you just have to be...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance... Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower end. Till next time.
Revelio.
幾時可以同食死人對決啊？唔係對決加入啊？Death Eater， 我傷我嘅係咩意思啊？我唔明。我喺上面嗰層。
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
你喺邊度？我唔認得喎。唔係度啊！
Lumos. Revelio.
邊度兩條柱，跟住一幅畫。誒喵！一炮嚟喎，車王。
Revelio.
What?
Revelio.
Why? 廁所，果然係廁所。 用喎，超從前，我以為男情女廁啊，係嘛？
I shan't tell. Certainly suits you.
Revelio.
Sometime in the fresh air.
喂，好爽啊！呢個誒兩條柱揾到啦。
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
變塵啊！死啦喺邊啊
？Revelio.
上堂。
Professor Roman tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Revelio.
The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No,
it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Professor...
Revelio.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
勁撚嘈啊！
Why won't she just let us...
咁啊，普通嘅順序咋？1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10個啫喎，但係呢個係2。嚇，點解大笨象嘅？馬咧？ 4、得5個 option 嘅。
When Howin asked me, I said I once had a canary. She almost threw me out of class. I don't know about demiguise it.
Revelio.
上堂。黑夫帕夫，黑夫帕夫係全個世界最撚廢嘅學院。
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
佢邊個啊？
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
屌你！
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Summoning charm 係咪 Expecto Patronum 啊？
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
速速前係召喚咒咩
？Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
係去活米村啊！
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it will fall. Yes? Excellent. Happens to the best of us. Very good. That's it.
哇，廢到，可唔可以重嚟啊
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new... Come on up.
唔好啊！
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
邊個先
Let us see this.
阻撚住你！我哋要一招 Avada Kedavra 秒殺佢得唔得？
That is how it's done.
我嘅戰術係打佢個波出去。
Accio.
哎，屌，打唔到。
Excellent control.
Here we go.
你仆街！
There we go.
Accio.
Brilliant.
Oh damn!
Watch these, Lord.
哇，做乜撚啊？要再大力啲啊！哦屌！唔計啊，唔計啊！
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
哇！頂啊，跟住你。
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
點解唔記得放手添？OK， 我策略係一齊唔好要分。來，水！唉。哦，用呢個。
I know everyone's watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
That's it.
Watch this.
梗係你撞鳩佢。我零封佢先。我屌又唔記得防守。
Don't lose your composure. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. Took me weeks to become proficient with act. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly. I remember I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
我屌，你仲咪 racist？ 點解黑人一定係烏干達嚟啊？
This may seem an odd question, but it's...
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how...
You can cast...
Oh, yes. I must admit, however.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like...
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as... I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything. And then it just materialized before me.
Is Ouagadougou...
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me.
It's nice to learn about another...
Thank you for asking. I think Professor Ronan wants to... Until next time.
Of course, you can use
a word,
Accio
if you would.
Accio, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Revelio. You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust you're first.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss...
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor. Now, Professor, expect to hear from Miss...
yeah. 跳唔鬼欄杆咁笨柒嘅。
Hello there.
Revelio.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. Hope your first day's...
I've been...
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
點睇有咩指示任務？呢啲啊？
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Power.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I really have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not... You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library. My arms get so tired carrying... But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were marked. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't...
I suppose I could help.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of... If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove...
Can you remind...
I need...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Revelio. Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
格雷斯把它製造出來了。
Revelio.
入邊啊！我成日都好大聲，但我揾唔到喺邊。唔係又喺啲裏邊啊嘛？
Revelio.
呢度左邊嚟㗎啦。上面啦，應該係。唉，揾到啦！屌！ 靜物咒，圖書管理員交俾啲畫。
Revelio. Accio.
琴完都收到啊。
Revelio. Accio.
可以唔好用完一次之後企喺原地穿牆得。
That raid girl thinks he can fly better.
Lumos.
誒，圖書管理員隔離。
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Lumos.
借開。
Revelio.
À. 跳落去！屌，好撚多空氣牆，點解唔俾我跳落去啊？
Revelio.
咩啊 ？Black。
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
Accio.
哦，呢啲可以攞嘅。
Hello, Cressida. I collect.
Oh, what a... I'll happily take the head...
Unless you want your classmates to know how you read.
Oh, you're not...
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida.
Well, lesson learned. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
有聲。
I like Thomas Brown. He always takes the time to show me where all the new books are.
咁撚恐怖嘅呢個。
I bought one from him recently. Excellent it was.
屌，勁撚恐怖嘅呢個。
Revelio.
Well, there's an entire chapter.
OK，主線。行佢
Did
啊
you know they have transparent air?
咁難推 推嘢度啊。
Accio. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Secret of chamber.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your
They did.
I heard as much. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your... I'd wager there's a good deal...
Have you and Professor Fig?
He continues to be reticent about the detail.
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from us. Regardless, you must... In that regard, I've asked your professor...
Professor Ronan.
In fact, Professor Ronan will... Now, regarding... We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but...
Can you tell me more?
J. Pippin's potions, Professor Sharp asked that they...
I've never heard of it.
A spellcraft. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hog.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. I would trust no one...
Ollivander. Diagon Alley. 有冇得去?
I'm eager to get...
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearing. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed...
仆街，一個黑人，一個馬撚。你揀馬撚定黑人啊？但係我嘅 pronoun 係 she her，我咪應該揀男人。嘅 Sebastian。
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables. A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
究竟我成年未啊？其實呢度啲人成年，因為好似講到個個都去飲不汁啤啊咁。
Revelio.
仆街，搭埋咗一齊。
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Life seems rather dull.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me.
Indeed I do, and fixes things right up, makes them more frequent. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the... A number of your professors have agreed to do... I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
Why must I first complete?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand such experience...
I'll start on the... Accio.
Oh, go on.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
要跑腿。
Revelio. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Don't get too cocky simply because...
If only a new
Revelio.
Sad predicament.
喺依度原來蛇形獸槍，傳說中的綠巨人。
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
I'm sorry, the others...
That's kind of you. I wanted to make some new friends. My gobstone collection, that is. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like...
Gobstones?
That's what I try. People can be so cruel. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my...
Rather an...
I'll say. Anyway, I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
I'll see what I can...
I'd appreciate the help. I'll be back to...
多多石。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Huh, 點揾啊？咁撚大。What the fuck？點揾啊？
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
難揾咗少少啊！唔係喎，呢度又攞咗咯。
Revelio.
但係會勁遠咯。
Lumos.
好多畫嘅地方。
Revelio. Lumos.
直接跳落去係咪啊？
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ravenclaw 嘅地方嚟咯。
Lumos.
咩嚟㗎？
Accio. Revelio.
哇，上到勁高喎！
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
火杯雙字，誒，火杯的考驗。
But I think she made it up.
霍格華茲藥草獎學，阿夫伯夫係
Revelio
專整藥草啊。
Accio Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio.
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Accio. Revelio.
個山怪。
Protego. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
屌佢喺室內變室外呢個光嘅突兀啊，好撚殘眼啊！
Revelio.
Many an adversary has.
搞到咁爵士。
Mated my adroitness with a sword.
啲畫全部都係我行埋去先喐，係咪節省呢個效能啊？
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
喂，屌，差啲。手上，魔法要學埋手上啊
！Revelio。
跳落去嘛！哇，跑得勁慢。越熱咯部電腦，我一跳樓真係好過分。
A flying page must be around here.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia.
Really? I didn't...
Common sense.
Well...
Of course.
Oh, how wonderful. Now that I have all my gobstones back.
That's a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Why not? Very well, off I go.
Okay.
Brilliant.
氹唔到佢添，應該氹佢。
Revelio.
冇支線喎，啱啱見到有勁多點點，我以為係支線。哇，都好大喎世界，有冇倫敦啊？霍米村、活米村係唔同嘅。哇！黐撚線啊呢度。咁撚大？活米村都咁大。哇，勁撚多，淨係之後要全收集已經好撚頭痛啦，我覺得。 成日咁樣歪追蹤任務。
I trust the preliminary. I complete. Marvelous. Let us give the. Remember to be deliberate in.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Repair 復修。
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Revelio.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
咁佢自動幫我追蹤啲任務，勁撚煩喎！每次要咁樣打開。
Reparo.
I'd like to shop in the Hamlet.
Revelio. Revelio.
咩嘅啫？再去揾佢木貓。
His potion shop's better than you'd find in London, I reckon.
Revelio.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Revelio.
I should like to retire to I adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp.
My family has been formed.
呢個 呢邊啊？入邊啊
Revelio.
Oh, same here in the cool.
My family has a lot of Muggle traditions, from my mother's side.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, I'm told you're in dire need of support. Is this your first?
It is.
Well, Hogsmeade's a charming little place.
Wow, 咁老嘅個樣。
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way. Revelio.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle? I find it...
出面有冇嘢叮啊？
Revelio.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Wow,
Revelio.
好有趣喎呢個。好撚煩啊 ！Revelio 要企喺度用真係，可唔可以教教唔好企喺度用啊？
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
我已經冇睇到啦 ，sorry。
Revelio.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Revelio.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. Levioso! Accio!
屌，想睇下呢個。如果啲人睇唔到隻馬，咁佢哋係點樣？佢哋係點樣馴服佢？
Revelio.
點出去啊？OK。
Revelio.
Anna, 坐巴司機。機會，哇！霍格華茲勁靚。
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
有啲暈暈地啊！出到嚟呢度之後，個視野太大，揈得太。我哋熄咗個動態模糊嘅，見到蜜蜂喎。跳跳筋。
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
邊個？喺邊啊？呢個？
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Revelio.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi
Potato
guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Revelio.
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Pumpkin juice.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is.
Revelio.
Rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
咪住。
Honestly,
Accio.
One could bottle the magic of this place.
Revelio.
I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Accio.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
It was heavier than I would have liked.
Sturdy.
Revelio.
You don't ever want to fight.
Revelio. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told. Yes. Dittany seeds some... Perfect. Can't wait. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke... I just have to pop into a shop to find something. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
撥米村。哇，好撚正喎！可以剪頭髮。鎖撚咗
！Revelio。
有冇店員啊？
Hello there. I was trapped on the grand staircase once. Every time I tried to step up,
An inquiring mind.
Revelio.
OK， 入去揦嘢先。
Reparo. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here for this.
Matilda's student. I take it you've had a conjuring.
I'm afraid I have.
Ah, but you will soon enough. Of course, it is not without complex. Stay the course.
That's certainly something to aspire.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom, but I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good.
My God, see.
Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
咁撚貴嘅。 咁撚窮嘅喎，咁多裝備計咯，一直都冇裝過。黐線，有好多警察啊！15/20。佢又冇寫係咩特質。我記得我睇到個 Steam 嘅話，啲外觀嘅攞咗就可以賣咗佢，係咪？隨意出售服飾。咁我買晒佢。唔係喎，依件我着緊㗎。我有200蚊。 算應該唔係好着緊。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Sprightly, though. Yes, well, it makes sense working with one.
Revelio.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
Is that Harry
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
一定唔係呢把啦。
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
你把攻擊力最高喎。嗱，其實你而家俾咩我都冇所謂，我一定會換咗佢。你話
I think you might be the one.
新手裝備都揀咁耐。
Take it.
嗱吹啊！要我自己砌。蜂蜜鐘。
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
呢把啦，拔地魔，地魔式魔杖。
Curious indeed.
轉木頭有咩？有咩分別啊？有接骨木啊？有喎。
How intriguing.
最撚長。 有咩分別啊？穩定先啦。
What do you think?
就係下一個不地魔。
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sense
a match. Your connection seemed particular.
I'm eager to try.
Indeed. Treat it well. And the bond between you and... Do not be surprised at your new one's ability.
That sounds wonderful.
I'll let you get to it. Do...
唔係喎，轉手臂嘅就喺度。轉個光室手臂。40公尺，43公尺係乜撚嘢？玩咗43公尺。
Revelio. Revelio.
咁聞啊，聽到啲叮叮聲啫。
Revelio.
Not much of a dog.
屌你鎖我都門就冇人叮啦！
Protego. Lumos.
哇！邊撚到啊？呢個7字嘅石頭。
Revelio.
疑似呢度啊！水窒汁，見到嘔心啊！
「
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Ministry's good work if you can get it.
就係呢個傻嘅。喂，唔係食包。入嚟搶嘢。
Revelio.
喂，可以幫手剪樹啊！
Revelio.
呢個係朱古力工廠，蜂蜜工匠。
Revelio.
機械人都識放魔法。
Revelio. Revelio.
食嘢唔使俾錢嘅，黃色，哇，好撚口臭。會爆炸夾心糖。先生，你跌咗袋錢喎，我已經幫你執咗啦。 唔使擔心。
Revelio.
咬個包，多謝。走啦，得閒飲茶。
Revelio.
郵局。 有型，有趣。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
出幾乜嘢哎呀
！Accio。
去邊啊？呢度。嗰手掣喺度震嘅。
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Rude and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought... I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward.
Revelio.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year.
Can氣。
Revelio。
有咩唔同啊？普通假人。喇啊！同唔到你講嘢嘅。
Protego。
喂。
Revelio。
唔做嗰單嘢，咁撚串。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Mấy gì à? 即係個水晶係完全冇用嘅。
Revelio. Accio.
喂，咁我都問到。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Xì炸彈，想買喎。呢個有冇撚嘢啊
Revelio.
吸咗毒咁喎佢。誒呢度有出口。誒我係奶油酒吧。
Revelio.
3斤掃把。傳聞中嘅3斤掃把。
Revelio. Revelio.
屌，出街去收隊先。
Revelio.
呢個開咗未？開咗。呢個咩嚟㗎
Reparo. Reparo. Levioso. Accio.
仲係藍色嘅。係咪可以炸爛啊？係開埋前個火咯。
Revelio. Accio.
後邊都唔得㗎。
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
呢個就冇藥店。 執嘢執到11咧，出面嗰個人係乜撚？搞乜撚？OK，收隊。收隊，再見，拜拜。